Well, good day and welcome to another segment of On the Bench. Today we're going to tie up a balanced leech. Balanced leeches are quite easy to fish. They're very practical and user-friendly, especially if you're casting in heavy winds. This is a nice way to drift your pattern in to the fish. Any desired depth you want, setting them underneath a nice indicator. I usually fish them under a fairly large indicator so I can get more movement from the waves. The wave action there undulates this pattern really nice. And another advantage to the balanced leeches is instead of casting in the shore, you're worried about maybe your cast is going to scare the fish or, get a little splash, you get a bad cast, they will move them and they'll go off the bite. So you can set these rigs right up closer to the shorelines and kind of wait on a fish to swim by and intercept, because these big trout will be working along the shoreline. So what you want to do is get the undulation. I'll be showing you in the tank. I'll take this pattern to the tank and show you how it swims. So it's important that we have it weighted properly, not overdressed, and the colorations of the leeches in certain water bodies. It's something that's overseen, I think, a lot. When you see leech patterns are basically all black. Every pattern you see out there, leeches come in olives, browns, tans, blacks. There's some red in them sometimes, some different. They're always kind of a mottled color. So make sure you have a few colors ready, different sizes. I'll tie this one from size 8s, 10s, 12s, and even 14s with some little guys. So let's go to the vise here and tie you up. Undulated leech, the balanced leech. The little rainbow balanced leech in the tank here. You can see the nice undulation. Beautiful. And just the waves are just going to make this a fly that fish can't swim by without. Well, here we have our little rainbow leech, the one we had in the tank just a second ago. Nice little slender little fly, swims really nice. Here's a Tiemco size 12 barbless jig hook in the vise here. Then I'll be bringing in a little nail here. We're using 6/0 uni thread on here, by the way. 1/2-inch nail here. This is just a 19 gauge. I bought it in a Canadian Tire. Watch that little hook point down there at the end of it. You can dull that up if you want with a file. I'm going to use some Solaris bone dry, just runs in the thread here. We'll just coat that up and then hit it with a torch. Make sure it's nice and secure. If not, you can just use some cement on there. Prepare all your hooks before you tie. The tail, we're using some tan woolly bugger marabou. This is such a nice, soft, breathable material, as you can see in the tank. So you want some really nice, thin or soft marabou for these tails. And I like them a little bit long, just get more movement. The body, we're going to be using Togen's Gold Rainbows Crawny Skin. Wrap that forward. You can also use holographic tinsel if you like. Crawny Skin is really nice, bounces a lot of light, got a little interesting colors there in there. Then we'll come in with some small dubbing brush wire. Make our dubbing loop. And if you don't have a Norvise like this, you can just make a dubbing loop at this point. Or you can do it into rear. I like doing it this way because I can reinforce my wire going back. You'll see when I do my dubbing brush here, I didn't go quite to the fly. I've got a little space. And I can wrap over my crawny skin there to keep it a little stronger. And then I just take some wide turns, about 4 turns there for the hackle. And that's the secret of leeches, make them nice and thin. Many leech patterns are overdressed. We'll finish that off, put a little head cement on there, make it durable because this fly will produce a lot of fish for you all day long. Then we'll just brush that back and get her in the water. So hope you have a lot of fun with this rainbow leech.
Thanks for watching Brent's fly fishing instructional series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.